Absolutely. That's
What's going
coming. That's
on?
coming. It's coming. It's coming. All of that is coming. All right. So I got a question for you, Bronze. So how was it preparing for the role of Maya? How was it preparing for the role of Maya going into the Sorrow?
The role of Maya was pretty easy to prepare. One thing I want to do is get better with my acting all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So to have like to play a sad role is kind of different for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like preparing for that was more like it was like a emotional, like going back to certain things, recalling memories that would get me to that point. So it
Mm-hmm.
was like I had to really dig deep, and I've been reading this book called The Power of the Actor. Where is that book? I got to show y'all that. The
Yeah.
Power of the Actor is such a good book for every. I feel like every actor and actress need to get this book,
Yeah.
and it's like because it makes me realize that you really have to break down your role for
Yes.
every character. You have to
Yes.
break them down. So it's like you got to think about your scene objective, your overall objective, everything. So that's how you really feel a character. So I'm getting more into that, which I never did for any other character before. So I feel really proud about playing Maya
Yes.
and how I executed it for
You should. You should. Because this was different from your previous roles, and everybody, a couple people said that to me, and they like seeing you in this vulnerable space, and I'm
yeah,
like, I'm happy that I could have gave her that opportunity.
right.
I'm happy about that. So kudos to you, bros. Kudos to you for stepping out of that realm and getting in the ring with your boy.
Thank you.
Honestly, we worked on what was it called, that series when we worked on that what was it called, we
Oh,
worked on the series.
relations.
Yes, relationship series. When we
Yeah,
worked on that, somebody had told me about her prior to that as a writer,
yeah,
and I just added her on IG, and I DM'd her just out of curiosity, and she was like, hey, I got this set going on, in a few weeks, you should come out. And I'm like, okay, I'll do background for let's do it. And I just came out, to that club scene, and you were there, and we vibed in
yes,
between that bar scene, and boom, I was like, you know what? I already had stuff in my back pocket. I hadn't wrote this script yet for the Sorrow,
yeah,
but I already had stuff in my back pocket, and I'm like, you know what? I wouldn't mind working with her. So
definitely,
as
definitely.
as I kept growing in that background role and eventually exceeding the background acting, already having my traits and my back pocket filled with production
Yeah,
stuff, I was
yeah,
like, you know what? Let me give her a call. I see you already. Another thing too that kept you fresh on my mind is the fact that you were always putting yourself out there in skits
yeah,
in the content. I was seeing that, and I'm like, this
definitely.
girl, she's putting herself out there. So let me follow up with her. And I think you
Definitely.
forgot where we met at too. I think you forgot where we met at for a while.
No, we met on
Yes,
relations, right?
we're at that club. See, I feel like you forgot that we
I
were we met.
swear, for a minute, I had to think back, like, where did I meet Ryan? Like, but yeah, I remember, because we was talking about working together,
Yeah, we
and
did.
yeah, I was glad that you reached out to me because I'm trying to get into my own short films as well. So I'm gonna keep you in mind when I got something fully written out. I'm gonna
Hmm.
definitely keep you in mind. Maybe we can collab. You can
Of
be the
course.
executive producer.
Right.
Whatever happens, happens. But
Okay. That's noted. That's noted. I'm
I'm
with it.
telling you,
The
I be
EP,
having ideas.
director,
I be
writer.
writing too. I gotta get on
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Yesterday I started this new acting class. I started this new acting class, and let me tell you this. I gotta say this, and I made sure that I saved this little gem for this live.
it. Yeah,
Yesterday when I did like an audit, which is that one free class before you obligate to the class,
yeah,
and I told them like, I wrote this script, that's unrelatable to me. They were like, is it really unrelatable, or is this you? There's a part of you like aspiring to be like this, or something of the sort. And I was like, you know what? Maybe it is me, like in a different universe, like in a different multiverse, where if I were in this situation, which this was inspired by a story that happened in my atmosphere. and I just got inspired by it and wrote it. But if this situation had happened in my vicinity and in my world, this is what Jaren is the route I would have handled it.
Right.
And I never thought about it like that. Well, that's why I was drawn to, doing this narrative. So I never thought about it like that, where I'm like, you know what? Boom, maybe that is that where this narrative is something that maybe if I lived in this life, this is how I would have approached this scenario.
Definitely.
So I was like, wow, like that doggone class yesterday turned into like a therapy session for everybody. And there was only 4 of us in that class. Yes, it was
that's
4.
how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. With acting is literally therapy. That's what a lot of people don't know.
Yes.
Like you gotta you gotta like tap into your own emotions. A time
Yes.
where you was there, and feel it in the moment. So hey
Yes.
y'all, look at my people joining, period.
But we talked about that yesterday too. Like we even did exercises of the sort where we had like met our inner child, our inner teenager, our 21-year-old self. Like we had to have them conversations with ourselves, like in a corner or something.
Yeah.
We did that. It was just a lot of self-reflecting, and I'm just like, you know what? This part of acting is crazy because you have to connect within yourself in a personal aspect to evoke being someone else.
Definitely. Mm-hmm.
And that's weird when you think about it. You gotta connect within yourself to become someone else.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, that's the reason I'm in this class, is so that I could dig deeper with this character, Jaren, because with the Sorrow Elated, that's now fully blown, out there. Like, when it ain't out there,
but Sorrow, y'all.
Yes.
Tap into the Sorrow if y'all haven't seen it.
Yes, check it. Yes, the link is in our bio.
We coming out with a new, fuller, what is it, like, it's a longer length, but
Yes.
it's still a short film, right?
Yes, still short, but it's like probably about 20 minutes long.
Right.
It's not going to be a micro short like this one. 2 minutes. You guys said at the film festivals that you wanted to see more. You liked the narrative. You liked the quality of the film, but you wanted to see more. So, boom, here we have it.
Yeah.
Check out the film. Comment, like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, go to our GoFundMe. We're raising funds for this production. Production is probably going to happen in July. It's looking to be in July, so go ahead and sprinkle a little something on us. Please sprinkle.
We would appreciate any help, you guys.
Yes, sprinkle.
To bring
Check the GoFundMe.
to life.
Yes, because it gets deeper and better. Does it not, Brynz?
Does it definitely not? Does.
Like,
y'all stay tuned for real.
Yo, I'm just so happy and grateful that I'm in a space like where this is evolving. And I guess, again, when I wrote this, again, there was a part of me that I was like a deep down multiverse me that wanted to bring this to life, in this scenario. And again, this is unrelatable to me. I can't relate to this scenario at all. Yeah. But if I were, I would have approached it in this manner, let alone I connected to this storyline, through it, and the story, I connected to this story, this narrative, through a situation that happened in my atmosphere. So that being said, it was important for me to cast a lead actress, Brynz, that could connect to the story as well.
Definitely.
And I'm grateful for that. We locked in. Yes. We locked in.
And we done been through it with the cameraman, finding the right cameraman.
Man.
Shout out to Robbie, because he did his thing on that. Like,
yes.
Robbie
my DP
did his thing with the camera work.
My DP is everything. I love Robbie to death.
Yeah.
My DP is everything. And that's another thing too with the Sorrow Elated. By being a bigger script, the production team has to grow. Right now, I'm in search of a boom operator and a gaffer, which I probably have a gaffer, and we're gonna get a hair and makeup artist on set.
Period. Yeah. I'm living for it.
I got a strong lead with that too. I got a strong lead with that hair and makeup artist, and it's happening. One thing to know about me and my Brynz, as you know, one thing to know about me and my productions is I do not play.
Yeah. Ryan, you be on it. And I love it.
If
this is
my name and my face is on it, know that there's a punch, a
I know
hard punch
that's
coming behind that.
mm-hmm.
I'm not playing
Yeah.
around with my
You're
productions. Yes,
supposed to value your work like that.
I'm
You're
a newbie
supposed
on
to value.
the block when it comes to filmmaking. Heavy on the filmmaking, not artistry. When it comes to filmmaking, I'm a newbie on the block.
Mm-hmm.
But we ain't playing them games.
Exactly.
I'm not playing
Mm-hmm.
no unprofessional tactics. I don't like that. I don't have that on my set because
Yeah.
that's the reflection of
Yeah.
me as the
And it
director
takes
and
a lot.
creator of
It takes a
these.
lot to take risks like that. Like
Yes.
that's how you do it. You living your dream. I
Right.
love it.
Like, so let me ask you another question. How how do you feel about the sequel, the Sorrow
I
Elated?
love it. I'm so excited for it, Ron.
Yes.
I love what you did with it. The Sorrow Elated is like it's tapping into more of the background of the characters. So
Yes.
you're definitely going to relate to the characters. You're definitely going to be taken through emotional roller coasters,
Yes.
sitting on the edge of your seat.
Yes.
Hopefully,
Yes.
you know, it's gonna be good. This is gonna be really good.
I'm gonna speak this. I foresee this one doing double, if not triple, the run on the film festival
Right.
run for this.
Yeah.
I submitted to 18 different film festivals with the Sorrow. It got into 5. Next go, I see this getting at least to 15 to 18 of them all.
Definitely.
The script that the way I've developed this and the ideas that I have, me and Robbie, how to physically, creatively bring it to life.
Yes.
It's
Mm-hmm.
unmatched.
It's unmatched.
And again, and expect my color theory in there too. Again, if y'all followed me, y'all know me from my fine art. You know that I'm a color theorist. Brynz, you know that at this
Yes.
point.
And
That's the reason.
I loved it.
That's
I
the
loved it.
reason. Brynz, aka Maya, had on pink. She had on pink,
Mm-hmm.
and in the sequel. I mean, in the
Yeah.
Sorrow, she had on to display motherhood, and nurturer. That's what pink stood for in that. Jaren had on a gray hat and a black shirt and a black outfit. The gray stands for hidden. I'm sorry. The gray stands for neutral, and the black is hidden. Means hidden or mysterious. Mind you, Jaren wasn't displayed in the first part of that film,
Right.
and I got a little slack for that too, bro. It's like they was like my people was like, "Yo, you ain't squat. Why you leave her like that? like, why you leave her?"
What?
They talking about why I leave her why I leave her by herself to handle that moment, in the hospital.
Oh yeah. Oh.
They was like, why I leave her like
so, you,
that?
so you had to touch on that in the next one,
Yeah,
huh?
you caught that, right? Yes, you. I had to clear that up. I had to
You
clear
had
that
to
up.
clean that up. Like, hold on now, Jaron is concerned.
Yes, Jaren was there. His support was there. Yes, he wasn't like physically there in that moment,
Mm-hmm.
but the support was
Yeah.
there. He ain't leaving his girl out to just be high and
Yeah.
dry
See, a lot of
doing.
the first one was like the first one is like a what do you call it? When it's like it's not a long length at all. It's
A
like a
micro.
yeah, like it's a word I'm looking for though, but I can't think of it.
A mini.
Not really, like not really. I forget.
Okay.
It's like Chewy had did that with my baby daddy. He about to make a full length
Oh, you're talking about like a
series.
proof of concept. Proof of concept. Maybe.
Yeah, but it's some word. I can't think of it right now, but it's gonna come to
Okay.
me. But
All right. Well,
yeah,
you.
it's like that just showed. That's just putting it all like summing it up without the background of the characters. But now
Yeah.
we're about to go fully into it, and then
Yes.
you can see why this character is the way they are, and
Yes.
so it's gonna definitely give way more.
Oh, Chris, he said hella short. All
Hella
right,
short,
again.
hella short.
Right,
There you go.
it
Brief,
was, and again, but
brief.
y'all got to
No, like
Chris.
it is a short film. Like our next one is still a short film.
Yes,
But
it's still a short, but
it's like
you're going to get your appetite.
a prologue or something. Something.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's an extension. You will get You will get you will be full after
Oh,
the sequel.
make sure you pin the movie title, or pin what you want them to look forward to. You know how to do it?
Oh, let me see. Look forward to.
Maybe I can do it. Like
I've never pinned something
just
on here.
write like stay tuned for the Sorrow Elated, and then post. I mean, send it through, send the comment through, and then I think you can hold it and then push pin for it.
Okay, let's do that.
We talking about the Sorrow Elated, y'all. It's coming up soon. Y'all gotta.
Yes, absolutely.
We and the first short film is out on YouTube right now, so check that out if y'all have it. The trailer is on my page.
Okay,
I gotta
let's see.
I gotta put the YouTube in
Okay, how
my
do you pin it? How do you pin it?
hold it, and then I think
Oh,
there's a pen select.
there it is. Yeah, there it
Yeah.
is. Okay. All right, so I'm excited, y'all. Just know that the stuff that I got planned for y'all with the Sorrow Elated, it's coming. You know, it's coming. The stuff I got planned for y'all with the Sorrow Elated is there. It's thick and thorough. It's
Yeah.
we're not gonna play around with you. Like again, the Sorrow was meant to just appetize you.
Yes.
Honestly, that was what. Honestly, I was gonna leave it there. I was just suffice with that. I guess let's just say like maybe that was just something that originally I just wanted to like just put out there just to know that people to know and see
Yeah.
how I'm coming off with.
Yes.
But
We
people
gotta
at the
more.
film,
They want
yes,
more.
they wanted more. The people at the film festivals were invested. They wanted more. So I'm like, all right, bet. Let's do that. So I wrote it. I got together with my team, my peoples, and I started asking about ideas. And boom, Chris said, get you in an emotional state. I
Yes.
see that. You might
Yeah.
see
Now
Jaren.
we gotta see Ron in an emotional state. Oh, I can't wait for that, Ron. I can't wait, to be honest.
Yes. Again, that's why the acting classes have started. That's why the acting classes started. I'm like, yo,
Yes.
I'm like, I gotta be able to really evoke something different, you know, with the way this Jaren has evolved.
Yes.
And I'm gonna
Yes.
just say this, like, with the Sorrow, even though even though with the Sorrow, like I said, Jaren is unrelatable to me, but the Sorrow Elated in that script, I personally put things in there that were closer to home for me, so that very, very much that you really going to see a piece of me in there.
Right.
You're going to
Right.
see a piece of me in there, and again, I think you guys are going to like it.
Yeah.
I know you guys are going
And
to
I
like it.
want to see what Ron been through.
You know, oh man, you guys are going to get it. You guys are going to see it. You guys
Oh,
asked for
for
it,
real.
but again, check out go check out the film, the Sorrow. The link is in our bio, whether that's on the Sorrow.film Instagram page or that's in my bio. Go check out the link. I'll even put it to this. Well, I'll save this live and put it in there after the
Definitely.
fact. But go check out the link and go check out the link in our bio and then check out the GoFundMe. Sprinkle a little something on us, y'all, because this production is it's gonna be
Give
great.
us that. Give us that.
Yes, and then also too, your name will be in our credits. If you donate to us, you will be thanked in our credits
We
on
will
the film.
appreciate that so much, y'all.
Absolutely. We
Probably.
need this. We need this.
Mm.
And another little situation too that I've thought about. I'm gonna give a little to our biggest donator. I'm gonna give them a co-EP credit, a co-executive producers
I
credit.
love it. I love it.
The biggest donator, I'm gonna give them a co-executive producers credit.
I love it. I love it.
And
Oh, and let them know that you casting too. We got a lot of
yes,
actors.
absolutely, absolutely. We're casting for that as well. Right now, that's on Actress Access, which honestly, I say there's 7 characters, 6 to 7 characters that we supporting characters that we have, and so far of what I've seen, at least 4 to 5 of them I got bronze. This cast, that cast is gonna be strong.
Definitely.
That cast is gonna be strong. I like
Oh,
the
you
selection
saw
of actors that.
them already?
No,
Oh,
no. I won't be doing that. I won't be doing that yet.
yeah.
Not yet. I I'll let that simmer a little
Yeah.
longer, you know, but soon, they'll probably be hearing back from me, maybe over the next week or
Yeah.
so. But yeah, I'm excited.
I'm
So
excited.
there will be live auditions from that point. Like the people that I select from that who, and again they came hard. They came hard. The people like that I saw, I'm like, yo, this is dope. You know, they will be selected to do a final round of live auditions, a live audition, and then a callback will come, you know, with the confirmation of the role. So I'm excited.
Yeah.
Excited. Production is looking at the second week of July for sure. Production is looking to take place in the second week of July. This short film, it'll take maybe 3 to 4 days max to film, and supporting characters, they're only going to be needed for a day.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, it's easy, straight to the point. This is a great script. It's a great story, and just know again, the hard punch is coming. The
Get
hard punch is coming.
get into it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, um,
So on the lookout for Sorrow, Elated, and the GoFundMe.
yes,
We need that.
yes. Click the link in the bio if you have not seen the film already. Click the link in the bio, share it. Also, share our GoFundMe. Like I said, sprinkle a little something on us. The biggest donator will get an EP credit, an executive producer's credit.
Definitely.
And that will be on IMDb and in the film.
Yeah.
So come on with it, y'all. There's value in that. Honestly, again, I'm just excited, bro.
Yeah.
I am. I truly am excited. This is my baby, like, and
I'm
this is like, I'm sitting on other scripts, but this particular one, and the way this came about, it's like,
I love it. I love
and the
it.
public received it well. Like, yes, I got a little backlash, not bad backlash, but they were just wanted more.
Hmm.
So but they loved the quality and they loved the narrative, and
Yeah.
they understood the narrative. Most people did. So with the sequel, you're going to get that and then some. You're going to understand why actions took place, where they're at after the actions, and before that action even took place.
Yeah.
How what led up to that. So it's there, y'all. It's there. It's there. All y'all got to do is sprinkle something on us,
Yeah.
support us, and
Just
we're going to give you what
bless
you need.
us. Bless us, please.
Yes. So we're going to give you what you need. We're going to give you what you need. We're going to give you what you need.
Yeah.
We're here. Again, like, expect to see more of my color theory in there. Expect to see that. I'm going to.
Colors I'm wearing next time. Hold up, man.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But you will be in style, of course. You're going to be in style, of course.
Dang,
Mine is going to be in
in
style.
the way. I can't. No, you know what? When we get the promo in, with promo coming soon, not to be announcing shit, but
Yes.
I got some shit. Like, I want to go crazy with it.
Yes, me too. I see it. I feel that for us. We got it. It's there, and we just need y'all to hop on board.
Mm-hmm.
We need y'all to support. Go watch us. Go like. Go comment. Go share on the YouTube video. You know, share our GoFundMe. Drop a little something on us, and boom, y'all got it. There it is.
We all up after that.
Yes. So again, I want to answer this question. I answered this question with the previous live with Robbie. Somebody asked, I had a viewer ask, like, you know, they asked me this question. I posted on the story, like, you know, ask a question we're gonna go live, ask me a question about it. One person asked, they said, okay, so why did you choose this narrative? Why did I choose this narrative and why a sequel/series?
Mm-hmm.
I chose this narrative because, again, like I said, it was inspired by a story that happened in my atmosphere. You got it, and I wrote about it. You know, again, maybe this was me in a different universe. How I would have handled it in how I would have handled it in this position that I'm in now, and boom, I got inspired by it. And again, it was meant to tease you, and at the same time, I wanted it to connect.
Yeah.
My motive as a filmmaker is to heal, to motivate, and inspire. And you're going to get that from the Sorrow, and especially the Sorrow Elated.
Mm-hmm.
So I did that. I know I proved that with the Sorrow. I hope I displayed that. That message came across with the Sorrow.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be with the Sorrow Elated as well. And that's, so that's what that was. So I guess you could say there was a part of me that sympathized with the scenario, and I wanted to see how I felt with myself in that scenario. And it was important for me to cast an actress that also could connect to that storyline.
Yes.
So,
and well, I don't want to give too much away.
okay, but Ron's can connect to the storyline, basically.
Yeah.
That's it. We're going to leave that at that. Ron's can connect to the storyline.
Yeah.
And why I chose it to be a sequel or, a series, because of you guys. You guys wanted to see more. You wanted to know more about them, and I left you guys on a cliffhanger, so I'm like, let's go. Let's do it. Let's go. I got y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I got y'all. Let's give it. Let's give the people what they want. So
yeah.
That's how the Sorry Lady came back. You want to see them in a much different space in the Sorry Lady.
Yeah.
They're going to get a happy ending. I didn't want them to be in a sad space forever. Robbie had asked that, like, why did I take this approach?
I thought, like, I really started to think it was going to be a little plot twist.
You did? You like a little plot twist?
I was scared a little bit, like when Jaren started. Let me not give too much
right.
away.
Well, okay, but give me a little hint. When Jaren did what? Give me a little something.
He started to worry.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Boom. He started to worry based off of.
Sometimes, like you know those films that have it like you can make up your own mind of the ending, like
yes.
Like a cliffhanger type thing, where it's like
yes.
I started to think it was going down that route, or a full-blown plot twist where it's like, damn, they ain't getting no heavy ending.
No, I didn't want to leave. That's why I hit the word elated, which is the opposite of the sorrow.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Like, it means happy, elevated.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to just give them I didn't want them to be in a sad space forever. I really want to show.
I do. I want them to be sad.
No, I want to show positive, great black love. That's another thing.
Crying. I want to cry.
I need to show a great black love. I need to show happy black love and what that looks like and feels like, what that can look like and feel like. So that is another reason of the storyline. I'm like, I want to, again, that's a part of my motive, healing, inspiring, and motivating. We deserve to see happy growth and prospering love. So I wanted to really show y'all that. It's
yeah.
And this came from a loving space for me. I'm gonna tell you that too.
I love how close the characters seem. I love that. I love how concerned Jaren is. And I feel like Maya is more on the conservative, shy type side. That's just what I take from it, though.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to make her character like that.
Well, she speaks up. She speaks up, during.
Yeah, but just not like my regular personality is loud and hype. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So you want to kind of mellow her out, and that's what I did too. That's what I'm like. That was another thing too with Jaren. You always going to expect something different from me, right? So when acting, that's another reason why I'm like, with this art, expects you're not going to see Ron. You're going to see a complete different person. Maybe again a different component of Ron exists in the character, but you're going to see a different person. Expect something different from Ron every time you see him portraying a character, because he's going to go for it. He's going to challenge himself every time. Yeah.
So I'm definitely I'm gonna think about all that too. Because she's also excited too. So
yes.
It could go either way. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, so Brynz, any final words, any final thoughts?
Let's Kill this shit. Like that's all. That's all I can think of.
I
Let's
love
get,
that.
let's blow these people away. Like
Yes,
I
because we gonna do
our
it.
A game. So I love everything that you doing for it, for the film, putting together for the film, Ryan. Like all of that is noticed. Like it doesn't go unnoticed. Like, so I just want you to know that I believe in it wholeheartedly.
Thank you.
Like it's one of my babies too. To be
Yes,
honest, people want to see this from me too. This different type of role. So
yes.
yeah, I
And I
love
hope you take that from personally, like you know that you want something different from
it. Yeah,
your experiences. So to
that,
start aiming for that.
yes, definitely,
And I think
definitely.
Actors Access will be good for you to go that route. You
Yeah,
know, start aiming for something else different.
yeah, I have been on Actors Access. I just gotta get back to. I gotta get back.
Okay. Well, this is the start. The start elated. I don't have any final words. I think we've covered everything, y'all. So this is it. We're
Period.
and be on the lookout, y'all.
Okay.
Check out our GoFundMe. Check out the film if you haven't already. The link is in my bio or on our Instagram, the sorrow.film. Yeah. Stay tuned, y'all.